There are things history decided you shouldn't know. Not because they weren't real, not because they didn't happen, but because someone, somewhere, decided it was better if you didn't find out. A government that ran experiments on its own citizens and classified the files for 50 years. A serial killer who operated for decades while the authorities looked the other way. An entire civilization that vanished overnight and left no explanation. A ship found drifting in open ocean, food on the table, cargo untouched, 10 people gone without a single trace. These aren't conspiracy theories. These are documented. They happened. They're sitting in archives, buried in court records, sealed in government vaults, or lying 3,000 meters beneath the ocean floor. Most people never hear about them, not because the information doesn't exist, but because no one went looking. That's what this channel is. The Buried Archive exists for one reason: to dig up what was buried, the history they edited out, the crimes that went unsolved, the truths that made powerful people uncomfortable, the mysteries that science still cannot explain. Every week, one story, researched, documented, told the way it deserves to be told, without sensationalism, without speculation dressed up as fact, and without pulling punches. You'll hear about the US government program that deliberately poisoned thousands of its own civilians, and the officials who were never charged. About the medieval city that emptied overnight, its entire population gone, and the theory historians have been arguing about for 700 years. About the detective who solved a murder case that had been cold for 40 years, using a single piece of evidence that was sitting in plain sight the entire time. Some of these stories are from 500 years ago. Some are from last decade. All of them were buried. All of them matter. This is the Buried Archive. Subscribe, because the next story starts now.